call the doll's name.
Tracy.
Oh, that's kind of neat. Hey there, Ziggy here, and today we are back with Playthings, a game that I had previously played on itch.io. It's made by Burning Eye. You can find it over on itch. Definitely head over there, support the developers. They love it, we love it, I love it. Without further ado, let's pick up where we left off. Okay. Oh, that's an appropriate size. Let's pick up where we left off here. Let's see. Do I already have a doll? I do. We already. Oh, okay. Take a picture of this South Park looking doll. Okay. Yeah, ugly little thing. Oh, you got a hood. That's kind of neat. Okay, we're gonna start off funzo and stab this thing. No reaction. Very nice. Haven't gotten very many normal dolls. Normal temp. Okay. Shut that door.
Vivian.
Vivian. Okay, nothing from that. Run that stupid audio test. Getting some Stockholm syndrome about this. All right, it passed every test. It's not all that spooky, to be honest. Let me slap it in there. Let me read this real quick. Vivian belonged to a 6-year-old female. Vivian, the doll named after its owner, was found beside the lifeless body of Vivian's mother. The mother had been brutally strangled, allegedly thrown around, and beaten before ultimately choking to death. Vivian, the child, was questioned about the incident. Where is she? Question about the incident, but was asleep during the commotion as it occurred in the dead of night. The doll, which Vivian typically left in the living room, was discovered next to the mother's body. Vivian, traumatized, has been placed to the care of her father. Okay, I mean, it passed all the tests, so bad news bears if that one goes sideways. Okay. Next. Andy. Devin Stokes, 8-year-old male. Devin Stokes created Andy during arts and crafts with the help of his teacher, and it quickly became his favorite toy. Ever since Devin brought the doll home, the Stokes family began hearing strange noises at night. At one point, Devin's father found the doll placed in various locations, some of which were too high for young Devin to reach, or even locked away. Though there had been no overtly threatening behavior from the doll, the family decided to return it to the school. However, the doll mysteriously reappeared in Devin's room overnight. Even more unsettling, the doll had somehow been placed or had entered Devin's mouth. Oh, God, this doll. While he slept, nearly choking him. It seems the doll is most likely going to move again. Ew. What would a doll want to do in my mouth? Okay, so this means I gotta find this little. He's hiding. I have a hiding doll, and I don't like it. Oh, yep, there he is. You are a nasty little thing. Okay, I gotta keep my flashlight to where I can see it if the lights go out. Which I have a strong feeling it might. What's with the door over there? Why have I never questioned that? All right, we got normal picture. He passed the picture. I want to stab you. No, okay, no stabby. He's passing the temp readings? That is unusual. Okay. Where's this go? What? Why have I not? Got a bathroom? Okay. What a little play fort? To hide? No. No. I don't like that. That, no. That sucks. And frankly, I am not a fan. But we'll keep it open in case that's where we're heading.
Andy.
I don't like how everything goes quiet when I do that. I mean, not noticing anything wrong with this one, but I mean, well, maybe you're just a teleporting doll. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't like it, but okay, well, it literally passed every single test. What can I say? No. The doll's missing again. Screw that. God damn it, Devin. Stupid little doll. Gotta keep the flashlight where I can find it. Are you not gonna let me get rid of you? Bye. What a persistent one, man. Okay. Tina. Hey, Tina. Katie Malone, 11-year-old female. The doll was found next to the deceased father of its owner, Charles Malone. Post Malone's father, I hear. He had been stabbed 28 times across his body, and his neck had been slit. Tina was covered in blood, and just behind her laid a blood-soaked knife. Katie, her mother, and her brother have since moved away. When questioned, Katie refused to speak. The 11-year-old remained silent, her face frozen in a traumatized expression as she clung tightly to Tina. Okay. Well, you hideous little monster. Let's see what's inside. Tina. No, 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 not again. Please, not again. I will do it again if you hurt my best friend. Who are you? Are you going to hurt Katie too? Let's try to mediate with this little thing. What are you afraid of? Nothing? He. Every day when Katie's mommy went to work, every day she was alone with her dad, he'd come to her room and he would bring his camera with him. Oh, God, not this. Katie kept telling him, I don't want to, Dad. She kept begging him. I don't want to read this shit. He forced my breast. I'm reading that. Flashes. I don't want to read this. That was. Dude. Okay. I mean, yeah. That's cool. Nope. I'm not going to destroy this doll. Nope. I will see Katie again. All right. So, I still have to run the testing, but normal temp. I hope this doesn't go sideways for me, but we're gonna do it. Okay. That thing was gonna murder me. A doll capable of murder, but it murders on like some altruistic reasons. Okay. Okay.
Tina.
I'll live with that. Really really good way to like blur the lines for me on what's acceptable with these dolls here. Probably gonna lose my job, aren't I? But to give the green light pass on a doll that murdered someone's father because of the atrocious things that the dad did to the daughter, yeah, that doll's gonna be just fine. She's gonna get a new lease on life. Hopefully she finds Katie again. Probably gonna tell me I failed that one. Like I'm supposed to actually destroy it because it's capable of murder. Tell me about it. Tell me about Tina. Oh, it's telling me I put it in the correct box. Like I would have been wrong to destroy that doll. Good on you. Good on you. Yay, okay, what's this one about? Tracy. Camilla was peacefully playing in a park when Tracy when everything took a sudden and violent turn. Other children nearby began to levitate and were forcefully thrown around. Two boys and one girl tragically lost their lives in the chaos. Meanwhile, Camilla, who had dropped Tracy and fled the scene, was grabbed by an unseen force and hurled violently to the ground. Her body crushed beyond recognition. The only survivor was a boy who had been hiding in the bathroom covered with metal doors. Despite the horrific events, the investigation yielded no concrete answers or even any evidence to explain what happened. So this doll has the soul of Mewtwo in it. Okay, I mentioned Pokemon on the last video I filmed, but you know, Mewtwo. What do we got here? Nothing. Okay, so this thing's probably a little monster. I don't want to stab it, honestly, but okay, that went well for me. I have not ignited the childhood or the telepathic wrath. Okay, failed temp. All right, I'm shutting this door. I don't know if that's going to save me, but let's call the doll's name.
Tracy.
Oh, that's kind of neat. Very cool. Very cool. I gotta play the test. That's cool. This is a muffed up doll though. That's cool. I don't feel safe holding this thing. Okay. Yeah, keep that shut. Not happy with that one. Okay, audio is fine. Name call went very bad. Good. Fail on the temp, and then physical discomfort was fine. Nice. No, I said okay on that one. No. No. Someone's gonna have a bad time on that one. Oh my, this one's dark. Bella, 14-year-old female deceased. Patricia Moore died from self-inflicted injuries, the result of enduring depression. From a young age, she struggled with low self-esteem and was extremely gullible. She often spent her time alone in her room, complete darkness. Her mother would occasionally bring her food, but every time she entered, she would hear another voice before stepping in. The mother suspected that Patricia might be talking to her doll. Patricia would make eye contact with the doll when her mother walked in, yet the mother swears that the voice she heard was not her daughter's. One day, The mother attempted to speak with Patricia, flipping the light switch in an attempt to break the silence. Patricia immediately freaked out, yelling at her mother to turn the lights off, warning that if she didn't, Bella wouldn't talk. All right. We got a little emo doll. Little emo doll. Sorry, I keep seeing like lights flash like maybe somebody was in the driveway. Okay, so she seems to be fine. There's my squeaky door. Really need to put some WD-40 on it. Little looby doob. Okay. Stab. Okay. I don't mind if they don't respond to the stab test. The stab test, I think, is my least favorite. Point 1. Point 7. You are operating at nothing. Okay. Okay, call the doll name.
Bella?
I've got an idea. Tell me if I'm crazy. I'm going to run this last test. But if you read the story, the daughter was very adamant that you needed to talk to it with the lights off. So I'm going to grab the flashlight. I'm going to run over to the breakers. I'm going to shut the lights off. And then I'm going to come back and talk to the doll. With the door shut, of course. I am not an imbecile.
Bella?
Maybe it's because I have the flashlight.
Bella?
No? Man, I really thought I was onto something. Something clearly.
Bella?
Oh, no, I didn't mean to call the name
Bella?
again, but man, that was a missed opportunity. I feel like I thought I might have found some little secret thing to find out if it's like some little murder doll, but nope. Just made me get creative for no reason. All right, I don't see anything inherently wrong with this one, but I just sent out a murder doll, so I might as well send out you. I don't think it failed a single one except for maybe the temp test. I like how it gives me discretion on which ones I can save and which ones I can throw away. But sorry, drinking some tea. All right, what's this next one? Ooh, a little Pinkie Pie, huh? Lily belongs to an 8-year-old female named Francine. Lily was gift given to Francine over her 8th birthday. Tragically, on the same day, Francine and her entire family were murdered. It was reported that at exactly midnight, within a span of 1 minute, Francine, her brother, and both parents were decapitated. Dang. There were no signs of forced entry, and no other family members were present in the house at the time. Despite efforts to investigate this horrific event, no one could find any leads. The mystery remains unsolved. Okay, well, let's not lose our heads about this. Gonna get let's get a photo. Like to keep my eye on the doll while I get that photo. Okay, a little tempy, a little. Okay, normal temp. Okay, normal stab.
Lily?
Do you want to play a game with me? No. Francine always loved to play games with me. Let's play a game that Francine and I love the most, hide and seek. Do you know how to play hide and seek? Do I play with the demented doll that cuts people's heads off? I feel like if I say no, it's going to cut my head off. I feel like if I say yes, I have a chance to not lose my head. Yeah, great. I'll be seeking. You are hiding. If I find you, I will kill you. If you make it back to the chair without me finding you, I will spare your life. Are you ready? I'll count to 10, so go ahead and find the best spot. I won't peek. Pinky swear. 10. Ew. It won't let me hide. It won't let me hide. That's disturbing. Pretty sure I just saw the doll right there. All right. All right. All right. The game glitched and would not let me continue. Yes, continue. I was like, man, don't make me play all of that again. Okay. So I need to do that doll again. It wouldn't let me hide. That was the dumb part. Okay, so we're back to Lily again. Little Lilith. Okay, so let's go back to the one that started it all. What if I just say no? Huh? If I say no, the game's gonna glitch out. But games are so fun. You'll see. You go hide, and I seek. If I will find you, I will kill you. If you make it back to the chair without me finding you, I will spare your life. I won't peek. I promise. I'll count to 10. Go hide now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
It is tough to hide, man.
1. Ready or not, here I go. Goes the weasel. Every night when I go out, the monkeys on the table. They just take and walk it off. Oh, goes the weasel. And now the city road, and then out the door. That's the way the money goes. Oh, goes the weasel.
It doesn't sound like you're getting farther away.
Monkeys on the table. They just take and walk it off.
Ah, I got the chair. You suck. Looks like you'll live to see another day. Okay, so this doll is going straight to hell. Where are you? Oh yeah, you're going to the incinerator. No ifs, ands, or buts on that one right there. Failure, nah. Oh no. It's forcing me to complete the tests. You suck. I know it's bad. I know it's bad. I just got put into a murder game with it. Okay, now can I throw you away? Stupid paper, man, making me go the extra mile. Can't even use my pen on it. Oh my god, I forgot about the name call test. Holy schmoly. Ah!
Lily,
I know it's bad. Why would you put me through all those hoops? Bureaucracy? I have a bad problem with OCD problem with paperwork. Get out of my face. It's a bad doll. Dude, there are so many dolls. Olga was given to Lisa as a gift from her mother. Lisa was her best friend, began playing with Olga, recording videos of her on her phones. However, they soon noticed something strange. Olga was missing from the footage. Upon realizing this, they saw that the doll had started to turn and move slowly on its own. Panicking, the girls dropped their phones, but one phone's light stayed on, shining directly at Olga. This caused the doll to freeze in place and let out a terrifying scream. The girls immediately told Lisa's dad, who reported the incident, and the doll was taken away. Okay, this is my last doll. I was kind of hoping that there would be an end to this game, but I'm starting to doubt that there is, that maybe there is just a circulation. Ah, okay, so it failed the photograph. It does not exist. So that is cool. Okay, let's get the thermometer going here. Negative. Okay, she's failing everything so far. Are you dangerous? Okay, no, pass the old scissors challenge here.
Olga.
Well, I shut the door, so wait. Is it hunting me? Okay. All right. That's a good way to end. I mean, I don't know what I was supposed to do with that, but you pretty much just stuck. I mean, when you're supposed to open the door to get the doll back, but yeah, whatever. I think it's a fun concept in execution. It kept my attention for quite a while. It's now episode 2 of this one, so I mean, yeah, and you know what? And if I find out there's an ending, maybe comment that down below. Let me know if there's an ending. If you know if there is one, then yeah, great place to put that. And then maybe I will stick it out for a third one and finish this. But as it sits, I like it. It was fun. There's a lot going on. I do like the backstories of each one of the dolls to give you a little story. I was a little sad about the Bella doll. Would really like it if you turn out the lights, because there's the whole story, you know. The mom turned out the lights and Bella's talking to me. I think that would have been cool. But anyways, fun game. What was the name? Burning Eye. That was the developer of this. Hey, good job. I'm going to be checking out on itch to see if there's any more content from Burning Eye. Because if they did this good on this game, then I imagine the rest of their stuff is just as awesome. And hey, head over for yourself. Download this for yourself if you'd like to see more dolls, or maybe you thought you would do it better in different ways than I would. Definitely go try that. Support the developers over there. And if you like these style content, the known or unknown indie games that you may or may not have seen, then definitely feel encouraged to like, subscribe, comment. All of it is appreciated. It's not necessary, but I love it. Love it. Great. And anyways, you do you, boo-boo. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Siggy out.